Every time that I'm ever asked to judge a contest, I don't know if I should be delighted or frightened. Because it's a big responsibility, and I take it very seriously. What I'm always struck by every time I read a stack of poems is how earnest the voices are and how open they are. And I want to thank everybody who entered. And I'm also very happy that so many of you got to read today. I'm introducing Littlecrow Wojtanowicz. Voss was born and raised in Puerto Rico and now lives in Rice, Minnesota with a farming husband and 2 cats. Preferred pronouns for Voss are they and them. They have a strong online presence, and I encourage you to go online and take a look for yourself. Voss wanted to be a Spanish teacher, but became a model, performer, and comic book creator. Voss likes historical research and bringing people together across perceived divides. They have said that if you like thoughtful and twisted humor, you'll probably dig what Voss does. That brings me to the poem. From the first line, a strong voice rises off the page. Poems rely on skill with language, of course, on use of detail and imagery and even narrative. Every poem reveals in its own way a story. But story's not enough. The obvious or implied narrative builds in intensity, takes twists that surprise or provoke a reader's thinking. Even in a poem, the story needs to reveal conflict. Voss's winning poem does all that. From the first time I read it, it surprised me before I had gotten very far and then kept on delighting me. Ironically, I see the poem as a love poem between the speaker of the poem and the you being addressed. Love, too, between the poet and their subject. Voss Wojtanowicz.
That was overwhelming.
There you go. Thanks.
Thank you. What are you doing that's so important? I scratch at the blue door between us. It reminds me of summer heavens, expansive, inviting, yet unattainable. Blue skies of possibility remain closed. I claw at the metal grate on the door. The sound of scratching on aluminum is as grating as nails on a chalkboard. Greetings, person. I'm not going away yet. I place my paw into the 1-inch gap where the door and the floor refuse to meet. You pretend not to see my stubborn paw. I yowl, frustrated at your discomfort. You listen at words that make no sense to you specifically. They sound like noise. Make no mistake, I'm actually speaking. Let me into the grand world you hoard. I get that my persistence annoys you. Let me assure you, I feel the same. Except you're the nuisance in my mind. With ill will, you finally let me inside, calling me names as I flicker my tail. You're expecting me to sit on your lap. Instead, I jump to the windowsill. There, I see the truth of the expanse. I see the blue skies suddenly graduated. You, gatekeeper, don't like how I got there. But all that matters to me is that I'm here.